8th, 2021. We're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention for the next 24 to 48 hours as directed by spirit or the universe, whatever it is you call it. And just like that, Reconcile is the card of the day. This came up before. But with that being said, I got to say thank you to everyone who is subscribed to this channel, who entered in the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. The winner was announced today at Readings by Vida on my Instagram page. So thank you again for those of you who participated. And thank you for tuning in. And thank you for sharing and liking and commenting, subscribing to this channel and sharing my videos to who you feel is going to resonate with. And when you share my shit, tag a bitch. I would like to see that shit. With that being said, the card of the day is coming from the Okana Oracle Deck. Reconcile. Love yourself, but only then you can love others. What is the theme, boys and girls? Love yourself. And we just sold out of the Love Thyself package this past Friday in 20 minutes. So y'all's a bomb. So let's see. Reconcile is in what section? With the Okana Oracle Deck, they have sections. They have water, earth, air, fire, spirit. And let's see. Reconcile is in the water element. Very nice. Water. So let's see what Reconcile says. First sentence alone. Love yourself. All right. And it says, shadow elements, allowing reconciliation of failed interpersonal relationships to commence out of a need for outside acceptance or outright refusal to be alone in the healing process, when in fact the need is to be more concerned with accepting oneself. Woo, that was a mouthful. There always comes a time when we're given a chance to break away from unsavory relationships with love, interest, friend, family dynamics, but we struggle to cut the cords of dependency. Dependency on what exactly? Could it be obligation to family, unresolved spiritual ties to past lovers, or just inability to exist in solitude in order to mend what has harmed us with within these interactions? Excuse me. So sometimes some of us don't want to be by ourselves. We swear we want to be by ourselves, and then you don't want to be by yourself. So make up your mind. Now, this card suggests that you struggle your need to reconcile toxic relationships before healing due to some arbitrary entitlement someone else has inserting themselves into your life or your dependency on that relationship to feel valid, loyal, or discomfort with disconnecting. It suggests your ability to only recount the good times with someone you're struggling to love from a distance to justify keeping that parasitic connection there, fucking parasite, alive and well, feeding on your spirit and ultimately then your growth. Why do you stick around when you know that this is not working? I love that question. Why are you sticking around, boo? Why are you sticking around? Look, some relationships outgrow themselves, and some relationships are truly codependent, and some relationships are truly toxic, and some relationships you feel obligated. Just because they're related to you by blood doesn't mean that they're obligated to stay in your life. Toxic is toxic. I don't care if it's your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your niece, your nephew, your aunt, your uncle, your grandmother, your grandfather, your best friend, your first boyfriend, your first girlfriend, your first crush. I don't care who it is. Colleague, coworker, toxic is toxic. And just because you're related by blood doesn't give them the right or the permission to leash out on you and treat you in a specific type of way. You wouldn't tolerate it from a stranger, so why are you tolerating it from your bloodline? And if you don't like what I have to say, that's okay. Unfollow. But you have to understand, a lot of us hold on to these relationships because we're holding on to what it used to be, not what it actually is right now. And a lot of people I know of are holding on to old, trustless, loveless relationships because they're comfortable with the situation they're in. They may not like the situation, but they're comfortable with the bullshit. They're comfortable with the cheating. They're comfortable with the flirting. They're comfortable with the conversations on the side with somebody else. They're comfortable in that bullshit, knowing that it ain't right for them, but at least they're comfortable with it because they know what to expect, and that's some type of control in their life. So you have to start reconciling and love yourself first, because if you don't make you the priority, then everybody else is going to be always above you. No matter if it's your parents, no matter if it's your own children, no matter if it's your partner, your whoever that is for you, you can't grow unless you let people go. You have to make sure that you come first. We've been taught to sacrifice everything for everybody else. Why do I have to live a life of servitude or hard labor for everybody else's life and I'm still struggling? What's that quote? Oh, when you're happy, I'm happy. When my family's happy, then I'm happy. Well, they're happy and you're still miserable as fuck. So how's that work? Rule me that, Batman. I don't know. You have to start making you the priority. Reconcile and see the truth of these relationships. You can love your family, but doesn't mean you have to like their behavior. You can love your ex-husband, but doesn't mean you have to like his behavior. You can love your children, but doesn't mean you have to like their behavior. There's a difference here. Stop letting people suck you dry. Stop letting people take advantage of you. Stop letting people manipulate. Stop letting people make you feel like shit and you're waiting for their acceptance and their approval, because it's never going to win for you. It's never going to be in your favor. I hope I helped. I hope I put some things in perspective. Hope I made you guys feel better. My April and May books are now open. If you guys are interested in having a service with me, make sure you follow your intuition working with any spiritual advisor. If that means you do not work with me, your intuition will guide you to who, what, when, where, and how to work with those spiritual advisors and practitioners. You can book online at the Book Now, in the Book Now virtual sessions page. And if you're looking for packages or in-person sessions, you can definitely go to that page and book your services that way. I'm booking the end of April. I have one day open the end of April. I believe it's April 30th. April 30th is the only day left that's open for April. And then the month of May. My June books have not opened as of yet. Thank you for fucking with me. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel. The Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademark, copyright, and registered with several different classifications with the United States government. Any duplication of my content without my permission is subject to legal recourse as guided by my lawyer and her badass team. My lawyer is no joke. With that being said, I'll see y'all later.